reckon I've heard every wicketkeeper in Australia's name mentioned in the last couple of weeks. So, look, if they do make a change, I would feel a little bit for Matty Wade, having got the games that he's played have all been in the subcontinent leading up to coming back to Australia. Hard place to bat for anyone over there. But they made it clear at the start of this Sheffield Shield season that they were going to look at it. These spots are up for grabs, and so far, not many guys have actually put their hand up and said, "I'm the man. You've got to pick." So I think Neville's the obvious one to go back to. Makes very few mistakes with the gloves. Good consistent character. Good guy to have around his side. Works his backside off with the bat. Very hard to get out, and he makes when he bats for New South Wales, he makes big scores. And so for me, he's the obvious one. I mean, I've heard Bancroft's name mentioned the last few weeks. Has a chance to either be the number 6 batter or the 7 batsman wicketkeeper. Alex Carey's name's been thrown around as well. I'm not sure he's quite ready for it yet, just looking at how his batting numbers stack up in first class cricket. But yeah, look, it's a big decision they've got to make, and whichever way they go, they know they're going to have two very good. If they do make those 2 changes, 2 very good players are going to come in, and if they do come in, then they're going to need to stand up and learn very quickly about what Ashes cricket's all about.
From your experience, do you buy into this? The wicketkeeper needs to have a presence about them and needs to be not an abrasive character, but at least a character, or can that role be taken on by someone else in the sweep squad, and if you've got someone who's not naturally that way inclined?
Yeah, if it's not natural to someone, you don't want to force it on someone. It's, Neville's not going to do it, Wadey will do it. I'm sure Davey will be able to pick up a bit of the slack if the wicketkeeper goes quiet. But I think it's just more about attitude. I mean, it's needing to stand up in the moment when it's your turn. That's what Ashes cricket's all about. When it's your turn to go out and bat, you've got to stand up, puff your chest out, and know that it's you and no one else. Don't leave it to anybody else. It's no different with the wicketkeeper. When it's his turn to stand behind the stumps and do he's got to do what he has to do to make sure he can perform at his best on that day. So, as I said, whichever way they go, just understand the enormity of what you're doing and get out there and do what you can to win for your team.